Hello, I'm Lucas, and this is a bit of lit, and it's Poetry Thursday. And that means it's time to give my weekly tribute to the BookTube gods. This is a celebration given to me by my friend, and now I give it to you to celebrate the art of poetry a little and to talk about it. This week we will be talking about a poem I've never read before. I just went to Poetry Foundation and I decided, let me read a poem by Edgar Allan Poe, who coincidentally I used to think the word poem, because I knew he was a poet, I thought the word poem came from Poe, and they just added an M for some reason. And even though that's not true, I maintain that it is. It's impossible to convince me otherwise. Anyway, let's talk about romance, Edgar Allan Poe, because as we all know, Edgar Allan Poe is the top source for any questions relating to romance. So, here we go. Romance by Edgar Allan Poe. Romance, who loves to nod and sing, with drowsy head and folded wing, among the green leaves as they shake far down within some shadowy lake, to me, a painted paroquet hath been a most familiar bird, taught me my alphabet to say, to lisp my very earliest word while in the wild wood I did lie, a child with a most knowing eye. Of late, eternal condor years so shake the very heaven on high with tumult as they thunder by. I have no time for idle cares through gazing on the unquiet sky, and when an hour with calmer wings its down upon my spirit flings, that little time with lyre and rhyme to while away forbidden things my heart would feel to be a crime unless it trembled with the strings. Okay, uh, there was that. There's a lot of mention, I think there's a lot of imagery with the birds, with the condor, which I think is like a scavenger bird, isn't it? Like a vulture of some kind. And it's, right? I don't know what to make of this poem. It's my first time reading it. And it's strange to me. It's kind of worrying, honestly. um, Especially, romance and condors and forbidden things and spirits trembling with the strings and crimes and ugh. So let's just kind of look at it a little bit. But I'm thinking with tumult, if I have no time. If condors are coming, I would assume that's like, I think condors are scavenger birds, which would mean you're probably dead, which would mean you have no time, or you're running out of time at least, of late eternal condor years. Well, I guess there's no, I don't know. This is fun, not knowing what to think of a poem. I regret this immediately, but that's all right. It's good to process. I thought it would be interesting to have that one for 1 week. And when an hour with calmer wings, okay, we've got more bird imagery, right? It's down upon my spirit flings. So it's coming down, right? Like physically down, and like down feathers is what I'm thinking. So like things are coming to an end with the condor years, even though they're eternal. Right? I don't know. That little time again, referencing time, and we're just talking about the second half, with lyre and rhyme with a musical instrument, and this poem rhymes, I don't know, to while away, to waste time, what little time is left, forbidden things, romance? My heart would feel to be a crime unless it trembled with the strings. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess romance to feel romance. I don't know. This is going about how I expected, but causing me great stress. With drowsy head and folded wing, yes, birds, among the green leaves as they shake. I guess if you shake, shake the leaves of a tree, the tree would lose the leaves, so it would look like it's dead. This poem, it's depressing, kind of. The more I think about it, shadowy lake. Okay, that's kind of scary. I don't know what a paraquet is. Paraquet, a most familiar bird, of course, taught me my alphabet to say, to lisp my very earliest word. While in the wild wood, I did lie. Did he lie because he's dead, or because he's resting in the woods to relax and he's looking at nature? I don't know. With the condor and with all this other stuff about little time and no time, it's worrying. I don't know what else to make of this poem, but he starts as a child, but it's eternal, right? So maybe he's eternal or something, and it's just all throughout his life, or it feels like eternity. Who knows what to make of it? I don't. But that was Poetry Thursday. That was my first attempt to read a poem that I'd never read and make sense of it. It's distressing, but I enjoyed it. If there's a poem you would like me to talk about, I will. If you'd like me to do it blind, I will. Just let me know what poem it is. If I can find it, I will read it, and we will discuss it. Thank you. Goodbye.